Hello, and we're live again this afternoon from sunny South Melbourne. And let me give you a little bit of travel advice. If you want to come to Melbourne, come in April. April is the nicest month here. That's my paid advertisement from Tourism Victoria. Okay, well, welcome. We're back with our guitar lesson series again, trying to cram in as many as I can. We are looking at Led Zeppelin again, and we're looking at the album Physical Graffiti, and yet another track from it, a famous one, Kashmir. So this has got a little bit of Eastern mysticism about it, I guess. Let's have a look at how to do it, straight into it. Okay, so you need a very expensive Les Paul. No, you don't. You can play anything, really. It's better if you have a fixed bridge. What I mean by that is there's no trem on this guitar, so it holds its tune a bit better if I need to tune it to alternate tunings. The tuning for this particular song is Dad Gad. Okay, D, A, G, D, sorry. Spelling wasn't always good for me. G, A, D. Dad Gad, D, A, D, G, A, D. Okay? There is some finger stretching required to get this correct. Here's what I'm going to do. And there's really, again, sort of three main segments to this song. We're going to break it down, and then I'll play along with the song for a little bit. If you're watching this on YouTube, I may splice the song up a bit just to avoid copyright issues. And I'm not going to play the whole song because it's quite a long song. We'll just play into a few of the changes. So the beginning of the song, we're going to put one finger. When I think of my fingers, I think thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take my first finger. I'm going to put it on the G string. Okay. Second fret. So third string, second fret. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, not my pinky, but I'm going to stretch my third finger out. I've had many requests for this tune, so Neil Boland is back. I introduced my father to one of the world's most famous drummers last week. I said, Dad, Gad, right. Thank you, Neil. Hey, how do you make $1 million as a jazz musician? You start with 2 million. Thank you. Thank you, Neil, for that. Okay, so I'm going to put my third finger over here. I'm going to put my first finger here. So my third finger is on the 5th fret on the 5th string. Okay, we're tabbing it out here. You can see that stretch I've got. Okay. The reason why I want to do that is I'm moving my fingers up the G string. Okay, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, fret 5. So it's very difficult for me if I use my pinky. I sort of get to here, and then I kind of have to change. So what I'm doing is I'm using my first and my third. And up to there, which is another D octave, right? Okay, let's have a look at the rhythm. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bass note, or low string, or top string if you want to think of it that way. It's the 6th string. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bass note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just 3 there. Now a lot of people get confused because the start of the song starts like. So there's 2 lots of 3 here. But that's really the only time it does it. Once the song gets going and it gets to here, substitutes that for that. Okay? see? I only played that for 3, and then I changed. That's part 1. We'll do that again very quickly. Okay, part 2. Oh, by the way, this is a Heritage 80 Les Paul. So kind of the first crack they had at making a 59 reissue from 1981, before you were born, Neil. Okay, part 2. I'm going to use 2 fingers. I don't necessarily care which 2 you use. You can use the first 2. I'm kind of used to using the 2 middle ones. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to fret 12. I'm going to place 1 finger on the 3rd string. So think of your string, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or G string. I'm going to place my middle finger on fret 12 and my 3rd finger on the bottom string, or the top string in pitch, on fret 12 as well. So I've got a finger on 3rd string and a finger on the 1st string, both on fret 12. And I'm playing the open D string here. And what I'm doing is I'm moving this finger, my middle finger, down. So 12 and 12, 11 and 12. Slide the whole thing down. 10 and 10, 9 and 10. 7 and 7, 6 and 7. 5 and 5, 4 and 5. 3 and 3, 2 and 3. And a little riff which goes 4th string, 3, 2, open. Now initially it just does that. On the change it does this. Okay, that's the next part. Let's have a look at that second part again. 12 and 12, 11 and 12, 10 and 10, 9 and 10, 7 and 7, 6 and 7, 5 and 5, 4 and 5, 3 and 3, 2 and 3. Here's the rhythm. Into the 3rd part, which you take the same riff, but this time and that's a pull off, right? I'm just hitting the string once and I'm letting my fingers do the trick. Let your fingers do the walking. Oh, how was Warren? How was Warren, Neil? I forgot Warren was here. That's not very good of me, is it? Warren Haynes, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the door closed downstairs at the shop at the moment. Warren, if you're out front, just take it easy. I'm coming. Okay, so here's the pull off. 3, 2, 1, open. Taking my 5th string, hammer. Right, I hit the 5th string and I just drop I only hit it once. Drop my 1st finger down. So pull off, hammer, open, 4th string, and an A power chord. Okay. Hope you're laughing at my Warren joke, Michael. Okay, so let's have a look at that change again. You're doing part 2 of Kashmir here. And he just keeps repeating that. And the only other part to that song is the super chord. Let's call it the super chord. I've got 1 finger over fret 5, and and that's flat, right? And I've got a 3rd finger on the 3rd string my third finger on the third string, 7th fret. Yeah, nice sound. And he moves it up a tone or 2 frets. Okay. Let's go over the parts very quickly again. Part 1, the start. Part 2. Part 3. Okay. The only other thing I would say is when you come out of part 2 and go back into, you don't start there, you do this. You come in there. My first finger's on 3. My third finger is on 5. So 3rd fret, 3rd string. 3rd finger, 5th string, 5th fret. So after I do this, I come in there, just for 3. 1, 2, 3, change. All right, now I think we might play along. Before we do that, we'll say hello to some viewers. Ingrid is on. How are those walks, Ingrid? Cam Stevens has joined. Cam, when are you coming in for a little on-camera appearance to do some shredding? Cam is a shredder. No, he's more than that. He's a great player. Neil's always on. Neil Boland, Neil Hawker may join us as well. Who are they? Are they ever in the same room? Emma Goldstone, the Wiggles has joined. Paul Golden from Brisbane. How's it going up there, sir? When are you coming to Melbourne again? Okay, let's play along. Michael Ray has joined. Champion. I'm doing this for you, Michael. It's all for you, man. All right, let's play along. Let's see how we go. I'm going to play up till the main change. And hopefully copywriters won't take me down. Let's do it. Let me acquire the song. I'm going to turn down my mic a little bit so we can just get the mix right. And here we go.
Oh, let the sun beat down upon
that's already got me in enough copyright hot water there. What's going on? Neil Boland psyching up Melbourne Storm. Neil is a league fan, the only kind of fan, ladies and gentlemen. Go Broncos, come on. I remember going to the Melbourne Storm years ago when it was just like concrete seating levels and full cans of Jack Daniels, and that's just what the ladies drank. Thank you. Brent Cook has joined. Zeppelin, yes. It pulls the crowds in. Cam Stevens, whenever you want me to. Ooh, Cam. Well, I will message you, Cameron. Don't know what you're doing over Easter. I've got a slot this Saturday afternoon. Okay, let's just go over it very quickly. So we're going to have a look at the riffs very quickly. Again, riff number 1, section number 1. Okay, number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Cool. Look, that'll do us, folks. Just quick sessions in our guitar lesson series. I'll be back with more. We're also back this Saturday morning with Sir Nigel is coming to join us live here in the studio at 9 a.m. We may have Cam Stevens Saturday afternoon talking nerd out with Cam. On the 21st of April, we have Jason Liakos coming in. I begged and pleaded to get the boys back in and promised the stream and the audio will be good, I promised. Michael Ray, off to see Mr. Plant this weekend at the Palais. Oh, that's right, he's in town. My goodness. There's so many good people in town at the moment. I wonder if Robert will be doing the odd Zeppelin tune. I'm sure he will. So yeah, we've got some good guests coming up in April. We've got more guitar lessons coming your way. Please tune in when you see us. Hit like, make a comment, whatever you want. Thanks, folks. We'll see you soon.